Brit girl, 9, suffers near-fatal electric shock and scars in hotel swimming pool horror. Jade Miller, 9, knelt on exposed electric wiring in a water feature and was instantly knocked unconscious. The shock left her paralyzed from the neck down and unable to speak at first. Jade was staying with her parents Meredith, 48, and Simon, 59, at the Golden Temple Hotel in Siem Reap, Cambodia. But a dream holiday was turned into a nightmare this year when Jade was almost killed in the incident that also disrupted her heartbeat and left her with deep painful burns on her left leg where the electricity entered and exited her body. "I nearly died and you don't even say sorry or care about people." Jade Miller. Jade has been left with lifelong scars where skin was removed from her back and stomach to patch up her legs. Her parents were left disgusted after staff at the hotel said Jade had just been burned by the heat of the lamp despite hospital documents saying she had suffered an electric shock. And the desperate pair had to find around £20,000 overnight to charter a flight to take Jade to a better hospital in Thailand. Brave Jade, who suffers flashbacks and night terrors, has written a letter to the hotel's bosses begging them to be more careful. She wrote, "I'm sad that happened to me. I nearly died and you don't even say sorry or care about people. I feel deeply sorry and so should you." Jade was by the pool with her mum, family friend Danielle Connolly and her daughter Rafa, 6, when tragedy struck in July this year. The girls were jumping in and out of the pool at the hotel when Jade collapsed while climbing out onto a ledge. Meredith thought she was messing around until Rafa touched Jade's leg and got an electric shock. Meredith carried Jade's limp body from the pool and laid her on a poolside sunbed. They found a faint pulse and rushed her in the back of a van to Royal Angkor International Hospital. Doctors advised taking her to a hospital in Bangkok and her family had to find the money to fly her there in a private plane the next day. Meredith, who lives in Thailand, said she was told Jade was lucky to be alive, but that the next 48 hours were critical. Her heart condition was so severe they were unable at that point to carry out any treatment to her burns. "It was appalling." Dad Simon added, "Meredith will never forget the sound of her screams." The family claimed their hotel paid for Jade's first night in hospital but refused to pay for the rest of her medical costs, around £30,000. "If we hadn't got together the money for the plane we don't know if she would be dead or not," said Simon. Jade spent a week in hospital until her heart was stabilized, and came back 3 weeks later for skin grafts. Simon said that Jade still needs weekly psychologist appointments to get over the trauma. He said, "We just want to make sure that people know about the lack of safety measures in these places. It really is abysmal." General manager of the hotel Luan Thea said Jade was playing on a restricted area of the pool 15 minutes after it closed, and that her injury was caused by the heat from the lamps. He said they were not willing to pay the cost of the plane but did pay the initial hospital costs of £1,306 and waived all accommodation costs. He added that if Jade had been shocked she would have died. "On behalf of my whole team and owner, I'm so sorry to see the incident happening to Ms. Jade Miller." Daily Star Online has approached the Golden Temple Hotel for comment.